Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is Scorpius XVI back with another video. I'm so excited to speak to you guys again. So today I actually want to go over my serious topic. So just for a disclaimer, this is going to have a very, very serious topic. So viewer discretion is advised highly. So this is just your warning to click away if you don't want to talk about anything too deep. However, today I'm going to be discussing the topic of, I'm not going to say it, but offing yourself. So this is really serious because like people off themselves every year, and the rates are just getting higher and higher amongst men and women. And it's very tragic to see people go, early, and especially when it's not their time. But the reason why I want to bring this up is because I have had very close people in my life take away their own lives. And just to let you know, if you ever feel like that, if you ever come close to that, just know that there's always another way. There's always a different option. You can do so many different things. Just know that there's always hope, and that there's always going to be people that will love you regardless of who you are. And it's just very sad, because the thing that makes it so tragic is that when a person takes their own life, they're not just easing their own pain. What they're doing is they're reaching a point to where their pain is so extreme that they don't know any other option. However, when you do that, you're inflicting even greater pain on those who you're leaving behind. So essentially, when you lose your life in that matter, you're essentially making it more difficult for everyone else around you. However, in my opinion, it's a lot easier to just reach out. Like, there's hotlines, you can even talk to someone close to you, because when it does happen, there's just like, if you're a friend of the victim or a family member of the victim, then you just feel like it's all your fault, and that the guilt is riding on your shoulders, and that there's something you could have done but you didn't do it. Like, it makes you feel inadequate as a person, and it's just very sad to see and feel, because it's just, there's never a reason why anyone should reach that point, regardless of your religion. It's definitely better to just, when it's your time to go, but not to do anything to make it your time, if that makes any sense. Like, don't put yourself in dangerous situations. Don't entertain dangerous individuals or things that can jeopardize like your future. Like, always focus on being safe, always focus on doing the right things, because ultimately that's going to keep you away from ever having those thoughts. And it's okay if you need a break. Like, if you just need to chill out, if you need to do your favorite hobby, like play video games, or eat your favorite junk foods, like, just, it's okay to indulge in life. It's okay to safely indulge in things that increase your own happiness and your own likability, as a self-likability. There's not really much you can do to make others like you, if that makes any sense. But essentially, like, don't take your own life away. There's always another option. Reach out to the hotline. I'm gonna be honest, like, I've sometimes myself, I'm not gonna say I ever thought about like a plan, but I've like felt so sad that like I just reached out to a hotline, and they're super fast. You don't even have to call them. You can just like text them and just say like, hey, like, I'm feeling super sad about this, and I don't know what to do. Like, what do you recommend? And they just, they just give you their honest opinions. And if they feel that you're a danger to yourself, then of course they're going to send authorities to your location, which is for your safety. Don't ever feel that the healthcare system is against you. They just want to do what's best for you. But there definitely needs to be some discretion with that, because I've had experiences with the healthcare system where I went in for like mental health, and I wasn't really treated the way I wanted to be treated. So that's definitely a big thing to focus on. So definitely, likewise, this is a channel we do talk a lot about, mental health, awareness on this channel, and different topics. Like, what I like to do for all of us is to go over, different points and ideas on how we can better our mental health, regardless if you're a man, woman, or, other. And it's just nice to have a platform where you can, have an honest conversation with someone, where you can just honestly, relate, or, just even if you don't have anything to say, it's always nice to see that there's someone out here trying to, put a roadmap for to have a roadmap for like a clear headspace. So because the reason why I say that is because I read a book called The Organization. I think it's called The Psychology of the Organized Mind. And essentially the book goes into detail how over the past 50 years of contemporary time, the level of distractions and focuses has increased like millions of times over. I think if not millions, then definitely there have become thousands of more different things that, not idolize, but take idle in our mind, and definitely distract us from the bigger picture, which is our goals, which is our health, physical and mental and spiritual, and our future. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about today. Definitely know there's always another option, and if you ever get to that point, just reach out to the hotline. They're open 24/7, and also reach out to someone you truly trust. And I honestly wouldn't recommend you talk to someone that is going to judge you. That's why I recommend the hotline at times, because when you do text or call them, they're not going to judge you. They're not going to say, "Oh, well, that sounds stupid," or "That sounds dumb. Why would you feel like that?" Or why would you they're not going to treat you like, like you're less than just because you feel super sad. They're gonna, they're unbiased. So it's definitely good to get an unbiased opinion, because sometimes, like, if you talk to a family member or talk to a friend, they're gonna have a very biased opinion about you. It's either, "Dude, come on, like, you're super great, like, you're freaking cool, like, you're so cool," or, "Oh, that's stupid, like, why would you even think that?" So just know that the hotline is there for all of us, and it's definitely helped me at times. Like, I'm not saying that I ever, tried to take my own life, but I'm just saying that in times of extreme sadness, where I didn't want to put the burden, that's the thing too, right? Like, don't ever feel like it's a burden to open up with your feelings and to share your sadness with others. Just know that you may not have the right support system in your life if you feel like you can't, if you can't place some of that burden, or if you can't share some of that pain with the people around you. So that's why I recommend the hotline. It's definitely a quick way to just, release some of that stress and tension. And there's also other ways to release stress and tension, like definitely like yoga, exercise. I'm not gonna recommend like alcohol or drugs or anything that's ridiculous. That's just a farce. Like, it may be good in the short term, and you may think that it's good because you're addicted to that stuff, but definitely find healthier outlets. Like, you can definitely find different things to do. I always rein in on that, because with mental health, drugs and alcohol has a big role in that. So just know that staying sober, having a clear mind, having some healthy hobbies, pursuing your passion, whenever you can and whenever you do have the time to do so. Just know that there's, like I said, there's always another option. And yeah, so I don't want to drag this out, but thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.